Ali, no matter who watching, no matter who listening, nobody really dies. Get money and stay positive, y'all. I just wanted to share a word today on relatability, you know. Um so if y'all don't already know, as I said before, my name is Don Ali. I'm a musician. I make music. And a big part of making music is being able to relate with people. A lot of times it's relating with the masses, not just like one person. You're relating to a lot of people um, based on your experiences. Based on your experiences, where you've been and who you've been around. So it's good to be able to relate to people because it allows you to understand, right? However, in certain times, it's actually good to not relate. You know what I'm saying? Like, you ever heard somebody say, I can't relate? I can't relate. Like, probably can, but you don't always want to relate to people um, because sometimes you'll be relating to people in the midst of them, partaking in an activity that it may have already ran its course for you. You know what I'm saying? So, uh, to get into like what I'm talking about, so to give you more context, I've been around uh, drug addiction my whole life, pretty much, uh, and I didn't really get on my sobriety journey until I overdosed in 2016. You know what I mean? Like, I didn't really get into that. Like, I'm finna be whatever. Like, finna be living life out here for real, sober. You know what I'm saying? Paying attention, aware, grateful for, you know what I'm saying, my natural God given gift of life. I didn't get on that shit till, you know, after all that happened and took place. And I find myself now, like, like I just being around uh, people that may smoke or people that may drink or people that may, you know what I'm saying? And I'll dip in and out of it, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes I go through times where shit, I'm smoking all the blunts, you know what I'm saying? I'm drinking, but then I'll like snap back and won't be doing none of that shit, you know what I'm saying? Uh, your environment, it's only a matter of time before it influences you in some way. So you gotta like put yourself somewhere on purpose. But I'm talking about relating to people because I was noticing something yesterday. So yesterday I was in the studio, right? Man, we was making a banger in that motherfucker. Like, it was good. It was good. It was great. Everybody started to roll up and shit. Now I recently just been back in the swing of just being back on my sobriety journey. You know what I'm saying? Hey, how you doing, Malia? I think I said that right. I think I got a knack for pronouncing names, Malia. But yeah, like I was getting back to the swing of my sobriety. You feel me? And as I'm watching them roll up, I'm remembering what it's like to roll up. I'm remembering, like, I'm remembering, you know what I'm saying, wetting the blunt, you know what I'm saying, and then, getting a little paper towel or the tissue on it. And I'm like, oh, I know that's gonna hit. Like, in my mind, I'm relating to them because I know what it's like to roll up, you know what I'm saying, to get high. It was some good ass weed too, like I could tell, but I had to catch myself because I'm like, bro, I'm relating to somebody in the midst of them doing something that I don't really want to do right now. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's something that I'm familiar with. So I can relate. But in that moment I had to tell myself, gee, my shit is different. My journey is different. It may not affect them the same way that it affects me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I literally, my story is different. I've been in the back of many ambulances. You know what I'm saying? I've seen other people in the back of them joints. I got friends who have passed, you know what I'm saying, due to drug usage. Uh, it's been in my family for a long time. Like, this is a deep thing for me. So in the moment, even though I can relate and I understand, I know the ritual. I know the ritual. You know what I'm saying? The rolling up, smoking, passing it like back and forth. I know the ritual. But even though I know it, I had to really tell myself, gee, your story is different. So you have to just like play this game, you know what I'm saying, abide by the rules, you know, in correspondence to like what you've learned in life. You know what I'm saying? So it's good to be different. It's good to realize and remember that, nigga, you're different. Your story is different. You can't do what everybody else do. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be the different type of consequences for you than it may be for them because you might have already learned that lesson 100 times. They might be, they might be, they might have learned it twice. They might have learned it 50 times. It's just gonna be different for you. So don't relate to everybody all the time. You know what I'm saying? Don't Drake it. Don't Drake it. Drake make music that everybody can relate to, and it's cool. But sometimes you really, when you got direction and you on a path, you want to do something specific. You know what I'm saying? And you want to weed out certain things in your life, certain people, certain activities. So in those moments, it's really best not to relate. And what I'm really talking about here also is just like trauma bonding. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know something is not good for you, but you like the feeling of it, and you share that with somebody else, and you guys bond over that. You know what I mean? So like, be careful about be careful about how you relate to people. You know what I'm saying? I'm a very likable person. I've always been that way. Um, and once upon a time, I was agreeable. You know what I'm saying? And I had to like, change that up. But being likable and being a personable person, you know what I'm saying, that people can talk to, it's a gift and it's a knack, but it's a responsibility. Um, people are just gonna relate to you. People are gonna be drawn to you. People are gonna want to talk to you. You know what I'm saying? But like, you gotta be, you gotta be careful, like what you bonding with people over. You know what I mean? Like, it might not even have to do with substance abuse or anything like that or drug usage. It could just be a certain type of dynamic in a relationship. It could be a cat and mouse game you playing with somebody, or it could be somebody who's, yeah, somebody who's leaving you high and dry on some shit. Like, and you might have had that relationship with somebody else before. So now it's familiar to you, but it hurts, and you really don't want it, but you still end up bonding with this person over that thing. So it's not just drugs. It's really just about what you relate to people, what you choose to engage in, and how you choose to relate to people based on your previous experiences. Um, it's crazy out here. Life is beautiful, but yeah, you just got to be careful, and remember that you're unique. You know what I'm saying? Like, we're all here, but we're not all here. You know what I'm saying? We're not all here. And so it's like, you got to remember that your story is yours. Your path is yours. You know what I'm saying? And just because you fuck with certain people, like, and this person is cool, this person is, you know what I'm saying? Like, people do be cool. People be great. You know what I'm saying? There's beautiful people out here, you know what I'm saying? Inside and out. But no matter how you dress it up, it is what it is, you know? So that's really just it. It's gonna be times, especially if we getting back to the sobriety talk, like, it's gonna be dressed up. It's gonna be a girl at the bar. She gonna have a dress on. She gonna have a red dress on, and she gonna be bad as hell. And she gonna have a drink, and she might even approach you. She might even approach you. You know what I mean? Walk up to you and buy you a drink. And the drink might be a different color, like green or purple or something vibrant. You know what I'm saying? The club might be nice. They might be playing some smooth music in that motherfucker. No matter how you dress it up, it is what it is. Don't fall for the okie doke. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? It might be some guy, you know what I'm saying? He might be smooth, you know what I'm saying? Look like he got everything together and all that stuff. But like, if you know where you're at in your journey, you know what I'm saying? You just got out of some shit. You just got out of a toxic ass relationship. You know what I mean? Like, you know that you don't really need to be engaging in this right now. You need to be giving your all to yourself. it is what it is. You don't. No matter how it's dressed up, it's gonna be dressed up. Especially when you start resisting the temptation, the tests are gonna come. You know what I'm saying? A little bit more advanced. So it's gonna have to be more enticing. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, it's gonna be dressed up. How old am I? I'm gonna be 29 this year. I'll be 29. I'm 28 right now. I think. I don't know for real. That's what I was told. That's what the papers say. But no matter how you dress that shit up, if you're trying to break certain habits, just remember why you're trying to do that. You know what I'm saying? You probably felt something on a deep level that, made you want to break the habit. So stick to it. Remember you're different. Don't relate to everybody on everything. You know what I'm saying? People are in their own cycles and shit. You don't really know, what their karmic cycle is or what they got going on, but we don't need to relate. I'm not you. You're not me. I'm different. You know what I'm saying? It's all the same, but I'm different. And we, you know what I'm saying? We gonna catch each other at different times and shit. We all moving at a different pace in life. So don't play this game like you the next person, because you're not. You got your own story. And, you know what I'm saying? You gotta be wise. Keep your eyes open. You heard me? You heard me? But, that's pretty much it. I ain't really have nothing else. I mean, it's just, to speak on it more, like, it's fun. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's fun sometimes. Like, you be doing something and it feels good because the people around you actually are good-hearted people. You know what I'm saying? You could be drinking, smoking, whatever. Like, and the people around you are good-hearted people. They love you. They they love to live. They love themselves, but maybe not enough to stop doing certain things. But they do have love in their heart. You know what I'm saying? That's not an excuse for you to stay there. You know what I'm saying? That's not good enough. That's not good enough. People are good people can still, you know what I'm saying, hold you back from, becoming a better version of yourself. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. But man, I ain't nowhere. I'm not even here. But man, it's Don Ali. No matter who watching, no matter who listening, nobody ever really dies. Get money and stay positive, man. Y'all have a blessed day. Peace.